Hello everyone and welcome to Viz RT Tuesday Tutorials. My name is Richard Evans. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now today I'd like to take a look at how to use and customize text boxes using Viz Virtual Studio Go. Now Virtual Studio Go allows you to create some really cool augmented reality graphics for things like presentations and embed them into your show, allowing for your viewers to stay connected with your on-screen talent, allowing for moving camera positions, dynamic lighting, and really cool stuff. And text boxes also allow you to bring in not only text, but also embed images and even live video into those augmented reality graphics to make your shows looking super pro. So, let me show you how it's done, son. All right, so I'm in the Virtual Studio Go interface, and let's quick lay of the land. So bottom right corner is where I have the preview for my video going on, and I also have operations to where I can manipulate my camera controls in here. So I already have these set up, so I have this preset number 1, which is the shot you see right now, but then I can also back it up to my preset number 2, and giving me all of this room on my set so that I can bring in my text box. And to bring that in, just simply hit the green button there, and boom, there we go. So now I have my text box pretty much ready to go. And now let's take a look at how we can manipulate this a little bit. So first thing is on the actual color scheme for what the text box is right now. We have this kind of maroon color. So to change that, we would simply click on this color drop down here. And let's change it to something bluish like that. There we go. So that way it matches my lights back here. Aha, cool. All right. So right now you'll see I have different options here. I have this kind of set up to where I have my image showing up over here on the far left, and then I have my text box here as well. So we can customize that going back and forth. So first thing, let's go ahead. I'm going to just get rid of that image box real quick. So underneath text box here, I can simply hit the O for off, and that'll take that away, and then I can just have a graphic on screen, and I can put my information, etc. So much cooler than just doing a boring PowerPoint, that's for sure. So what I can then do, let me go ahead and bring that back on, and then inside the text field as well, there are a couple of different ways that we can configure this. So currently I have it set up to where it'll just be the title up top, which is today's story, and then my content in here, I can type whatever I need to in there. Okay. Now another option we can do is we can set this to be bullet points like so. Okay. So within here, I currently have 3 bullet points. I can go up to 6 total. So right now you'll see that I have my bullet points 1, 2, 3 up, but they're not on screen right now because of the different actions that I have here at the bottom. So this button down here on the right, this is going to be the one that once your graphics are on screen, you can start to execute those bullet points. So I'll be like, all right, well, the first topic is going to be, Virtual Studio Go. What's next? Hit the button again, and then the next button will bring in bullet 3, which is awesome. Okay, cool. And then I can reset that by hitting this button over here on the left, and that'll just take it back to square one. Cool. All right, now other options that you have in here is you can adjust the positioning of your graphics. So let me move this over a little bit just because I have this set up to be right over my shoulder. Whoop, it went a little too far. So what happens when I use my trackpad and not my mouse? There we go. All right, cool. So now it's kind of out of the way. My shoulder isn't bumping into it. And then I can also manipulate the distance and the height, the scaling of this as well. And then I can also adjust the rotation, something that I like, so you can see the reflections, etc., coming off of that. That looks pretty dang cool. All right. And then also the tilt of this. So you can tilt this kind of facing down, facing up, just depending on your different camera shot, all right? But I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna bring in my bullet points again here, just because I can. All right. Now the next thing that I want to show you here is pretty cool. So that image field that we have over on the right, we can customize that. So right now it's just a still image, and within that particular option is we can click on the image itself and then go through and update another image on here. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is right now because you get the idea. Just throw JPEG in there, and then you can also zoom that particular shot in, scale it, change the positioning of it. But then you also have a nice little convenient method of you can fill that content to be the vertical like that, which on this one will zoom it out a little bit, or we can do it on the height side. So that's an easy, quick way of doing that. Same thing over here on the right is if I click on clip, that will allow me to bring in a video clip. And then these are your controls for playing that clip once it's in there. Okay, so if you want to bring in like a file just specifically for that, awesome. Or another way you can do it, and this is my favorite way, is to use an NDI source. So if I click on the NDI source side of things, I can refresh my different sources that I have on my network. And I currently have mine set to an output of one of my media players. So let's go ahead and leave that the way it is. But now I can scale her to where I need this to be. You know, so again, trackpad problems. There we go. Oh, not bad. She's moving around kind of thing. But this would be awesome if you want to have like a remote caller coming in. I've done this with like, say, Zoom or Teams calls. So this would be like a news broadcast. You know, hey, we're bringing in our remote caller from wherever. And then I can have their agenda show up. And then I can literally have a conversation with them via NDI, which is pretty dang cool. All right, now just to kind of show again that this is augmented reality, if I move back to my position number 1, you'll see that my graphics will change accordingly because of my camera placements. And also bring them back out. Go to preset 2. All right, and then if I want to get this off screen, just simply click on the red button and it's gone. Awesome. So some really cool stuff that you can do with this. I highly recommend checking this out. This is a game changer. It definitely, beats doing a boring PowerPoint presentation or something like that. You can make this all in augmented reality and enhance your show to make it look awesome. So highly recommend checking it out and have some fun. There you have it. Another awesome way to enhance your show with the power of Virtual Studio Go. Now, for more tutorial videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to the VizRT YouTube channel at youtube.com/VizRTofficial. And for formalized VizRT product training, sign up for Viz University, available at vizrt.com/community/viz-university. And you can find more information about VizRT products and services by contacting your local VizRT partner or checking out our website, vizrt.com. And if you are posting your work using VizRT products on social media, make sure that you tag us using the hashtags VizRT, TriCaster, or Virtual Studio Go. We see all of these posts. Keep it up. We love what you're working on. Y'all are all legends, so keep on keeping on. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of VizRT Tuesday Tutorials.